Eba Fakye TV Meno and also see a bo modena yede a good yamon semeba Baby Rabbit Mera Maromena no me sabo at a pound Simana Bako e Ramumieno or Dianese a will be joining on Fakye TV or joining our like wa share wa commenting up wa nanema de ye pay Timera Manane Koma yede bano edos ye papanra ye bo modena UEFA Champions League no neama de da na kwamo e ma yetimi e rama and they no match day 1 no second leg in it me so ne era ma 2 semi-final no Japanina e Ramunamra game a call so Barca Inter Milan wana jiri sena ne modern bono so any qualification na intenya no weni agye ho ana ma message no emra on your Facebook no Fakye TV unsa to so a obe follow e wa like wa share na onua enye bi etimi ahwenye onko on YouTube Fakye TV also betimi adjoin e o join also a wa like wa share na wa bomodin subscribe na onua so no enye bi ahwe na ne ma koyie pa etimi edi ama o message no ebetimi aba on SMS and upon the WhatsApp line 020-754-3637 020-754-3637 and no and WhatsApp line e fa ho a ye hwene akenke timi ada mami dino ABOU DIABY lutaken e wo ha no mobobo no mode di akoroma monone Habib Mohammed the special one professor elsewhere wo ha no na fe di mind show and Ricardo Vaz omunyina obeti omonka yem producers no executive ne ye Ebenas and afige betebo ni chidom Ayu Philip and afisuni your Julius MC Malik Seta Mwako Murphy Abrantepa Yaw Success omunyina teacher Ediblay eka obi abo amanema ekoye pretimera Richard Jaka Medechi okwa MC awa no baby girls no na chesom yemi no Hera Postiga and afi Benedicta Asari aka Evzeno Koba Asem Kakrabe Timiaba and afi Junior DB omunyina kabuma omohwene abo amanema koye peda mantini entra na ye na hombra ye kwere bape ye bomode na nkoma wodo na efimu amanone etumera bra na mo meje wadwenche no se Facebook zeno be ramo YouTube zeno be bomode na ye line no wetimera faso no 020-754-3637 020-754-3637 enra game na course no de na wo kafa ho ene Paris Saint-Germain ebo modern ahosti Arsenal sena ne mabako e wo Paris Patamo ni nyina de bebo modern na yetimi akekera ma de era o quick ye koba ya pe de akebia ebo modern ato asere amam yes, some mama kwaba be very bad juma di kese na so era so ejena so aye bo adwuma bo amane ma deda ye pa etimi edema kama party nei on joining also betimi a join live on Facebook Fakye TV na bo na hihye deda ye so no etimi emfa ma na bibia etimi deda de ma on dodo na nei omodi omo messages ne ba eramo on Fakye TV on Facebook ye brani abomode ne akenkan na aboa na hihye na koyi pa etimi era ma to join ya odiane se o join any arena near my daddy pere we are why na ubetimi abomode na so no wetimi e de wadwenche no etimi e remedy amaye on the WhatsApp line 0207543637 0207543637 yerena ye rewram na fe yen call amanone na ye nin komo kakra na amanone nsem ni ram fama kin bibi abokọ there.
Nyamiatum Brakwaku na uswe.
Mesumo ye balance of him no so atikakra na.
Oh what day? Tabi. Tabi.
Still of him.
Ye term pampe Arsenal.
More shenne.
Timwe more they say. Hey, Arsenal. Tabi. Ye jinam ne qualify. Now what are we also na see ko.
Arose be na ba.
Ele referee na o mabono ekuno ase ahye no.
So why born eben?
Almost all accused of theft. That's what Kobo Chrono. Na mintim ngoma en chechim se ebia game no ko wia obi ana ade bi no Kobo Chrono ne ye che no. Mabuno. Munya ba bia de ahye no so kra to so ma yare fo hwe ya.
Congo no mu die.
But
o na dia Congo.
We dia
Ken.
Where Congo, Brazil.
In Africa,
Nipan ya shene sa no, uhwe e jana e wosro na ni tini na wo ho no. Amoso akobo kro no. Referee power Africa. Nkoku.
Kelmate, minimre ramami jamu ma wo na fa me kwa ma no ne bra why oba na yato aso why
me da sibrana self na wi na ye be breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya knocking it down ni anya dajajaja mu yompa wa no nsemo na mami USA president or panyaba Donald Trump what in sempia tudwa ni nyina fa Russia omo national teams no obekia way back 2022 the month of February and be told us Russia and Ukraine and ntokwa pempem so amagana kwani ya sofa wa ha na me no kasai se FIFA eguso mu contemplate omo ehwe ese betimi a lift ban e the free air Russia for so na eba omo national side eba omo clubs no matwesi akama bibia so etma ye kama na Donald Trump e ja ba betuga e senya ba ese Russia the men's national team eba football side omunya kwanya so mbebo qualifiers for World Cup 2026 ebetima bua ama ntokwa Russia and Ukraine elkono san tokwa no atimi abana wiye ni nyina nsa football ya de a United Nation ntonu Donald Trump obesre esententuma dankana beje esa World Cup 2026 o my friend America, Canada and Mexico host no Russia ebenya qualification to me aba na bia so atuma fine eno e de ba mi jamu jamamo na mami Mo Salah head of ene anadwi about 7 p.m. Arsenal kwa away e Paris against PL Park de France and Mohamed Salah edin sempia tudwa was Liverpool free no omuhia the best team ever Europe na se PSG team no the best team of Europe o kan sempi edika
clear it like 1-2 times. We faced the best team in Europe in that time. I have to be very honest. PSG were playing very good game first leg. Very good game. We were so lucky. Alisson had his best game in the club history probably. They were so unlucky. Yeah. Then they came to Anfield. We were so unlucky because we hit the post 2-3 times. They take the ball from the line, clear it like 1-2 times. So we're so unlucky also. That game was like always 50-50. Who deserved it more? Nobody would say. Like we play very good second leg. They play very good first leg. And you're not seeing penalty. It's your day today. It's my day today. it was their day. Nobody here would say, oh, they deserve it 100%. No, it was like, first leg.
And no, the Egyptian king. Mo Salah na outin se okasa ese enye se Liverpool sana no masa enye se no mazube enye se omu yezuku na omu share the best team ewo Europe eno ye PSG ene mo mu yi omu from say the game no call ene no nya adaja Mo Salah echeche madima na ahead of about 7 p.m. game of PSG ebe against Arsenal na PSG supporters and ultras no almost some the tifo bi ba na tifo bay almost tifo kesia we take by 400 volunteers supporters by 400 and omudi asa tifo na omudi ba almost a big occasion like this and was set Timmy rise le bia Timmy kama entina omudi tifo kesia ba it take almost 3 weeks and 400 volunteers etudi asa tifo no and no edeba ye jam edamamo na eno grama so far supporters my PSG special message omudi mom ye omsi no be grama park the prawns PSG stadium or Paris the 10 year Uber Ramuno na say a wristband a day the boy and sa na a bit the seat be also Nina say omo percent before the game entertainment be to twa go pramano so omo person obia tete obia e shouto said be a stadium Arsenal e be unsampa omo but the Lions Den bibia be kokama eso ediama homo eno ededa ye jam ediama mom na eno achimpa cho ma me fanto anem ese ne PSG ultras omo a promise atmosphere e be kama omo say you fa be punish omo so be fine omo kra na omo age ready adaya omo say ene smoke e wisie be adwuma bombs abato dede abakoso omo supporters no omo pese stadium wo eye den omo na Arsenal eno ede flow pa ye jam tamamon na mame fanto anim ese PSG omo so omunya qualify ne pe jump in your final game ebeto dwa e wa Allianz Arena e wo Germany no omo pese ombe mount giant screen e wo Paris on say Inter Milan nya qualify and tom mount giant screener na obia tuma kwa kuhwebi na obia so ye kama si Paris City Hall ho and on be broadcasting live esu free and no ba Mikel Arteta na Arteta kasa was in the head of the game or we shit Luis Enrique the best said anopa Luis Enrique I was shit the best no enegable there or person or shamani jano na o can sampi into Mikel Arteta.
Yeah.
How does it feel coming up against Enrique? You played with him at Barca?
Yes, I was very young still, you know, I wasn't even a part of the squad, but yeah, a magnificent coach, someone really special, someone inspiring. What he's done again is built a team, very clear what he wants to do, and yeah, looking forward.
And no, Mikel Arteta, and I'll tell you, Kazo, and Nadia. O person jumane eye kama na obehwe ese obetuma shell Luis Enrique na second leg Arsenal qualify akofana na Declan Rice wakasa and some Declan Rice there tuga yebusa se ne pressure bomb so aswo shema bo kra kon mo kra no fo ebi ebeto omo so ana wasi narix the Allah pressure omo ensuro hwe.
In so many big matches, like there's no added pressure, you know. It's just a game of football. Well, certainly for me, I feel that way. It's just another semi-final, you know. It's just another game. I'm not going to put too much emphasis on it because if you do, you start thinking other things. And I know on the big occasions we can rise as a team, and tomorrow night's a really big chance for us to do that and to take that next.
Eno dawa ye jamu jamamo na mam head to head. About this season Champions League between Bukayo Saka and Osman the Mosquito Dembele and no and Tasoba Gosa Saka our 5 Dembele our 8 about sister Dembele our 3 Saka our 2 about games Dembele about 13 games Saka about 8 on Saka prior about passes Dembele ama 436 passes. No na Saka up 175 passes. Or touches Saka 394 touches. Dembele 783 touches. About tackles Saka 5 tackles. Dembele 3 and a pass shorter. Dembele 38 and a Saka 14. And then omusho name na so far 400 days. Na FIFA club pacho we a FIFA World Cup ebetojo America 2026, Canada 2026, Mexico 2026. Account 400 days na atimi abaso na me pacho so form the package baba almost say so percent or travel to all the 3 countries say Mexico, say Canada, say America. Be pacho expensive ticket ubetuano bear £55,000. £55,000 expensive ticket me pacho ubetuma o de bagana bear 9.8 billion and obetua na enu achi no so hwe the cheapest enu so ho ache so wura bear 19,282 pounds, and we are the cheapest per 3 countries. No, at me, I rotate or so, I roll me or so, I catch a World Cup games in Bia, and when somehow to an idea to a name, now, Mammy Rupin Amorim at the Ensempia Tuga, name of Alejandro Ganacho, na me pacho Rupin Amorim, and Ababe Tuga, and so, oh, point every Bruno Fernandez, Hilal Timno, a passer Omopeno. Now, Bruno said, Opiano Tona Kukobidia Kwa.
It's clearly we want Bruno here. He's a top player. We need the top players. He's a leader. He's the captain. So he's really important. It's normal that there's a lot of clubs that want a player like Bruno, like Garnacho, like others. But we want to keep the best players, and Bruno is clearly one of the top players in the world. So our idea didn't change. We want Bruno here.
And no idea dawa de no na Athletic Club so enya touch down Manchester ekronom na yenhwe ma rival kakra na yemfa NC efisene nkomo bebre bekoso na omo Baninak Williams eni ni nua ye fe no Nico Williams omo antimi ankatim no antimi ama ni nyina se so far omo enya fit omo pra eno idea dawo na uramo va de bebaza. And also no so far Madrid supporters at the banner akọ omo da Inter Milan omo da omo say adea o my adea papa eso e dia mom so matimi ayi Barcelona e di omo frim yenyina so na ensama odoa ye boaboa no ene mino kase awie e wo Fakye TV so Fakye Sports no ye mfansan komopi e na ebetodwa anopa ye didi akanyina ebesa beta na mom under 20 games ebetodwa ene no me pacho in games outdoor toja na Nigeria team na bedru ene otwa Nigeria bo Kenya na Tunisia bo Morocco na bibia so aye kama bash digital satellite adaroma na ye de amononin sama outdoor eba beda mo ni nyina no se uwura ma ensampi na eba no se decoders outdoor utu akoton wo decoder problem bia na bash digital satellite also friend 0556 287757 0556-287757 ofena obejo no wadi nkoma odo a fa decoder no bibia eso I comment international obeto so na dia ka gina no ode ama arefo.
Alright, so that can see a query for Luther King at your dear Ramo Teddy OL on Facebook, still knocking it down. Fire emojis in run. Nanamwa Junior Isaac Barca will beat Yanom Real Madrid come Sunday again. Nanamwa, I'm proud to be a Barca fan because Barca is better than Madrid this season. Barca will do something again on Sunday. Your dear Ramo Stone. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. My name is Boy Palmer from Kwao Nsaba. Please extend my greetings to my father Apollo Ba Amwa. PSG is qualifying today to the final. Boadi Ebenezer Fakye Joua #1 sport, and I'm watching live from Mansour Adubia. More fire 8 years to us. So Biaga more fire guys. Astonished Bena. Why Barcelona is not part of the FIFA Club World Cup and all the live emojis in Ramo. Kofi Ajeman Blackman. Good afternoon. Watch you live inside Pig Farm in Accra, and I feel Douglas Oche. I'm watching live from Tepa. anyina susu owura speaker Fakye TV MON-FRI Derek Kaite. Good afternoon, Wasti Solo. Nadia watch you live inside Libya. Tonight PSG will destroy Arsenal. The Odiram no Trade Hene Junior, I'm watch you live inside Trade. Good show is on. Giant Steven, hello Fakye TV. I'm watching live from Tichima Intia. Darling boy to pass. Nadia no say no Swedi Ramo. Ziabu, I love you, suit you off today. Barca will qualify. Today PSG will qualify. Watch you live from Asante Akim, Konongo, Jiase no Diba, Ebabi Ramu, Ewano Mepoa, Manema Koyepa, Tuzudiano, Obeti Diaba, Erame Bena, Yakinkana, Nema Dediera Mao. ABOU Idrus, watch you live from Afukenya say, number 2. Please extend my greetings to Habib, and Afi Waganoa. Fakye Sports is the best. Aduve Central ABOU, let them know that they can call Azule still Inter, Intia for free. The Obomodin Eddie Eru Monono, Vasco Ankama, I stand my greetings to my mother Joyce, and I'm watching you live from Bekum. Don't forget, and on Archangel Julius, Yama is the rare definition of football talent. Me know Aya Jim Party, Madiano, Embra Iroma Berna, Yakin Kent me on the WhatsApp line 0207543737 Abwa, Nanama Kuya, Manamo me come for Eddie Amao, Sa Muzu P, it wasn't it. Oma na boto na ko ekoko jibi na bo na beboa ma ne ma koyie pa etimiera ma me baby girls na ya meka e de chemo se mon komo no de ye ma na ye de pa na so be na infio no wa ma ho no etwa yupo eno na eboa na wagia na so na ne ma koyera ma ntu yo ba wan so man bi fi wase ba enso na eba no ama ho no yo hene wagia ma na yekro ama pampan bi aba be gina o eba ne sa ya boys no no di nhemu a on shara nte de o scientist e yo ya na afi pampan no ya de pamon kofo amuzu pi ere so jibi na abadwo na moyi eche ni nshada yedu face no so kra no enshada nye kamasa mami bisa abaro de ji ade ni nyina nse wonya ne ntiyesa muzu pi ne boa edi adwo ne secret no no a odisiesie no a titan center boot no ti baby girls no monko na monko koje boys no so no ewozo ma tedua no mu ye den twede no mu ye den na odi bo adwuma ya muzu pi odwonso ne mu apai ene odwonso mo je de echi odwonso wade ne mu hyehyo sanwaso bi agun wadua ma na yekro ewo na nsu fita bi fumu ba oni oba koko di ehyiemu a opem so ba ku mienu heneme na chesa de na sign na oda wo hwenu tutuo sa modemo ne wo fem ya muzu pi ne beboa na ama wogia na so na ne makoyie pa etimiera ma pa bi a heba pharmacy shop bi a na kokojibi na no na yedra kofo atu aguso a omo eno meboa ma hyehye ne koyie pa etimiera mo ne bo no wo fo ntibusumi bi a no ya na waye ne ntoa na nan opedu do na to a fo ani chemu a muzu eba clinic oro na chemu tafu shaye so no amuzu junction no jedo do na niama de ye pera ma Fred Doc na ka hawo oto ya na nya no edro 0247 7767 43 0247 7767 43 na 0241 9888 0241 988884 Nambwa na nhyehyɛ no ende da ye pretimi afama ye kan dia chosen ne o Pedro bako mienu abedwama so ankofo di hu adanse pa me pacho Dr. Daoud mine here too much you know ze neni dro no abomodin dia fan fidie mu a ye hu se ye konoje a FD ajeria tuma ye de ma ona so yusu aboa ma ne makoyere ma na dro na ode abaro ene mrane no dodo na apai ne kan se hwini na dro no ni na ze edwuma ye ne ade a ano ede mpado ne Daoud ointment and Daoud 360 capsules my goodness na and no way abi no okabo ma sesa sabro na wo so wajonku na yo ya wachika se na twetwon osisi na yo ya onkotodwe na yo ya obebi na yo ya ofa nsuo eye fresh pa na odi abo Daoud 360 capsules no na baby yo ya no odi Daoud ointment no etimi afa ho eno na beboa na wogia wona so na ne makoyie pa etimi edi amana adwuma ebo no ofa wiase afa na nyina nkofo di wadanse omo amono no eba betu edeko eduzo ko na kokoji bi omo a omo ntimi numeduro ne oba pemfo eno obo ma akwara no fo na akra unya emru fie dumienu no untimi nyusu Daoud ni nupa ne bi Dr. Daoud edi abedwama so o pedodo na to a o do woni chimo pharmacy shops a o do na over the counter ubenye bi na afi heba shop bia e wo Ghana bia no ye boa na wanya nupa ne bi fa doc number no eno ni nkomo 0244 886437 0244 886437 na 0201 68 1717 0201 681717 yene doc ebedi nkomo na aboa na ne ma deda yie pa etimi edi amamo kama pa tiara yene onra me ba ya pe me ma bedwa fo no sha se na de akebia yere ato aso yere amamo Pole no tele no kaye wo moye ye Sama Makwa Babi made about Jumadi Kessiano, so still, Yarasu Gabo Jumana Bona, Madida Ye Pet, me, Ede, Amamo, Wadrin channel, Migusoje, Oba Yen, Facebook, or Fakye TV, or Johnny Ha, our Bomodija, comment, Yakin Kind, et me, Ede, Amam. I was in Adam Kwara say, Fakye Sport, you are the best. More update on Chelsea Football Club. Nana Kwesi, hi, Fakye Sport, I'm listening to you live from Libya, Tripoli. You guys are doing a great job. MON-FRI, my name is Achua, and Father Friday, Chris Yusu, are joining here. Zakaria Mohammed Bakat. Good afternoon, Abu. Watch you live from Kumasi Asin. My greetings to all you sports crew. When it comes to Champions League, Real Madrid is the masters of the game. Hala Madrid, Etuaso, and Ananamwa Jr. Watch you live inside Dunkwan Foam. Don't mix Fakye Sport in just a day. But Barca will beat Yanom again on Sunday. Waganoa. Good afternoon, Abu and you crew. In fact, you guys are too mad. My darling club, Manchester United, is winning the Europa League. Osikani YF, Nedio Nonso, Eddie Eramono, Seni Siete. Was Abu Inter, Madrid have given me joy. Amosikani YF, watch you live from Bon Koko. Keep the good work moving. Eronyameba Junior, I say I like Amuzu Pipa. You take Koswana no nebeboao. Abubakar Yusuf, good afternoon, Abu. Watch you live from about 4 Arsenal. It's winning tonight. The Ononso Ebo Modern. Let me Eddie Ram no. Nana Kwejo Subway. Fakye Sport, you are the best among the rest. And Vasco and Kama. I send my greetings to my mother, Joyce, and I watch you live from Brekum. Don't fete. Me give this a special Bibi Aboko there. No, so we said after we don't call for bar and a boa Barcelona coma. It is the Inter qualifying. I give no only is ever travel beyond the 90 minutes. And I call Akwaku extra time. I mean, I didn't call yes, but said Naka say be 1 goal margin and pa. A 4-3 na Inter Milan for Edia qualify, but I'm not Nigerian meaning the deal. Meaning the Inter supporters will come against Vonkwa.
Message now, I think last but once he said he will become Inter Madrid.
Inter Madrid furnish.
The Inter Madrid.
You almost share Omumu, you almost share Basa.
The work you are almost Champions League no Magic 15. Last year, Nigeria.
The Omo Canon.
Magic 15 and last year, Nigeria. Omone defending champion until say about 30th of May, I left the trophy. Still, say Nyame ban nene ya. Last Champions League.
Edi no Nintino. Say Barcelona beji bidie. Omo kore against no more.
Omo say Barca pa one show omo 8,000 weekend we omo fan. Barca anje treble no we okay. Barca anje Champions League in 10 years no we okay. Now then after match and referee ne pon ya pena Madrid extra. X Eddie Nacho. Tony Cruz, Luka Modric, then I think Danny Kawa, yeah, about 5 players are Omaje Champions League 6. No, your poor match in a referee ball we push 2 have 5 players now. Omukuta JC actually 6 Champions League mark 6. I don't know what any.
Football so they do we be football Kwaku.
Once your point now
Madrid Champions League 6.
Your point now no push say now in the last 10 years. So the Omayini, if you imagine 5 in the last 10 years, Madrid won. No, I'm saying 10 years now, Barca they pray so we never imagine. Players need you or imagine 5 to say the Barca na nkasa agent levels no. It be the PH. And young kophobia, feeling kophobia. See, boys now you made it do a matem no musu munya betre. No more magic Champions League ni 15. Roma more match, but one trendy. Sani we are sitting.
Spelja, Mate, fa me come ni me na me hwe. Na me say kofo ni giaje okuma no me ntiase. Obi bono na wa lose na wani aje uzu team ya support ya de chobe sanche.
Na Madrid lose against Arsenal. Nti na wa just Arsenal supporters na do so wo Ghana anyway asesa. That na won.
We dey kofo ni aje do.
Anya no kore. Sa. Say the Madrid to from na one for 6 3 wo mu okuma no. Amafo na o ma ji o mani na ka so mu nyina na o ya Arsenal fo. Against if one virus the two in China was the interjection na short to market. Boy is not time and agenda for no munya with the boy near Moonye. Over 20 interjection final match no be abesheno. I want to be. Yending commona yanko na. I'm sorry, say Obi train send the mebabe tactics post match and may disappointing me. I've got no tactics to talk about after a match, but I've got things to say. Match na share and run. We watch 2 teams mobile match Meka say Bako charisma, baako experience, baako what it takes to win European night when the going is tough. As compared to baako also charisma, but only the experience at the highest level, say the materials now ekutan when the going get tougher, we make count on experience and they are qualified. That was the only difference about to be between Barcelona and the club, my friends say International Milan. So I agree with Nkofona because of ABOU fanaticism and they try to throw Nkofona to Madrid. Barcelona for one quadana or Mabo or Mano or Madrid is a talented case does not win Champions League. These are talented cases. Among what they want is so any for Barcelona. Lamine Yamal, Pedro, Pau, Kubal, Simon, any those players, they are all talented cases. In the next 2-3 years, they are taking the world football by storm. You better do almost one fast or abo mabasoa cancer, bearing any injury situation. So we are Barcelona supporter. We are Barcelona Busiania. You need to make sure and then Obabo Quada Nabaso, Namu Hess, no more keep on high. Bas and good in when you to be very honest with you, before this year Champions League, nobody rated Barcelona. Say yeah, teams who may do semi-finals. Yeah, the Barca ebe count. Not to talk say even semi-finals. No 2 games. No, incredible performance. They said the first leg and then draw. So baby, a Barca manager Hansi Flick and the Barcelona team in I will say yeah, ball my now. I keep saying one thing. Say in Champions League, only in command. They will tell you say one of the worst teams are AG Champions League Chelsea in 2012. Because I will Chelsea team now AG Champions League in 2012. Any players now they could no more than what from domestically. Now and so it said the Manchester United area or Europe this year. All winning matches with Europe and them Ubefia or bring the same thing. And I Chelsea fans, but they will be over cancer. I disagree with them. With this agreement and it's a Chelsea won that Champions League with one of the most experienced players. No Mukuta. Don't forget that the Chelsea squad that lost to Manchester United in Champions League final. 80% of that squad played against Club your friends Bayern Munich. Chelsea squad now again. So they were players yes, because on form wise, no matter the perform. But in terms of experience, now they've seen it at the highest level. Into now the Inter team that eliminated Barcelona and 9 out of the 11 players that started played the last time Inter played finals. 9 out of the 11 players ball the finals against Manchester City in 2023. So in terms of experience, this team they've got the experience.
Soma in place of
Onana, yes,
and Bisek in place of Damien in the starting lineup. And I did Jeku and Turam I replace him. And I Brozovic film. Ama Mkitanya Bishim. That's the 4 players.
A full team that played in Champions League final in just 3 years ago. So you understand. So in terms of experience and charisma, boys now they've got that. That was the only other of the BT team friends about Barcelona. Now maybe we are much picture. The last goal now on any day with a team that has experience. Any minutes now I'm a upon match. Team be our experience will not commit that mistake. Barcelona let that happen because of the inexperience. It was some part of our players. No, not to say Omoni players are more experienced. They have some of the players who have experience. They say Robert Lewandowski or any other players in the manager now Ujina bench so experience. But team Nankasa in general who rate Omoni now down. Obekasi inexperience about to bear work labas. We are ball match in the Inter from 2 goals lead in the first half. Barcelona ever press in the second half. Barca 80 lead in the 88th minute to Rafinha. What equal Cristiano Ronaldo record they could say in a single Champions League season. Open player when you most goals involvement and they could Ronaldo 21 goals. Now Rafinha at time that the only difference is that this year Champions League matches na doors as compared to those years are not Ronaldo more at the end. Now Champions League about 70 catches said the last time you who said teams be airbus semi-finals here who goes air doors 7 seasons on aggregate no air 2017-18 the Liverpool any Roma air and Endra you see who say ABSC now the Obia air Bonabaso game no air kwada and also Penia your friend said Francesco Acerbi he got the equalizer in the game a travel to extra time at the mile Acerbi and the wife your friend said Claudia and Funny and a dark screen so no and then the monkey to one immune now the story of Francesco Acerbi incredible and then a story Abrabona born sometimes the rube be for say and yema you know that is the time and yema sasa Emma Udia nanke echo from the crown assign a this is a player who battled through cancer 2 different occasions. And a cancer at a point in time, Nanka essay akwada we carry and I didn't quite to baby on person or better. He is a personal depression and Casacran or papa free mu. Emma Obenya depression, they are not sorted to AS or Benomsa. So he came to be a drunkard and as or done it and a colleague. Anytime we are or sorry, I dear the Begin on say, or burying son. Say, ya, a betting a unit and free depression situation, and they depressed are no woman, and son ebe in the film, but on no one's no brad yet. He faced the same challenges that a point in time on a crown. Not all yen arguing so beja, but that was the time I cancer, the first one ever. Okoye said, you know, first one area, and he granted an interview and says, na ohia adie bia ebe solve ni depressed situation no ayi na free depression na no woman na nyankopon atie ne mpaebo e na nyame ama ne cancer. Sometimes abrabon I keep saying say last time in my quotation go na me new din come na me ka tell say nyankopon say all man so hwe so sene wona nye den e ma wo so o papa free man na ontimi getting head over from the papa free na free mu why you depressed and the adane san no me de bi o sorry ya always san fast forward wa baba yare anya cancer. Cancer ne by no call hospital doctors na anyway na omba ni surgery o ma ka say o so otwe ne ho every insane ne yema bi o ya emfata enya sa ono ankasa ebe hwere ne kwa he needed something to take him out of depressed na owom no wo anya bibi a obeka say ya de pa eyi ne mo yare cancer ene be yi de free mu password surgery the first one ne ho aton wa baba to agropramaso o wi esan koye doping tester e say what tested positive to doping substances and obeka ono on for doping substance name bia sa ne cancer na onye na ye sabi cancer na eche wo so wa ema wo so wa etimi ekese enu bi na che na hundro na onum na bia a develop into substances e won wi di muti esan echo na nim nke ye ba betwe na so ye investigation ye hu se no ne nsem na all can no the second cancer na kra asen ba bi makoda need to stay out again no sign ko treating no all these were all brain na there was this woman behind him. Upon a near no communion and Claudia and enity. As at that time, no Claudia, I won't quadam but on worry Claudia. I am Panano motion. But Claudia at any given point, so oh see a kaya, or make sure say Obaba Parkers, or since a war game, or two nanny no her stands no who's and a wife and a girlfriend little while. A motivation, a man say, at least there is one person behind him. The Oye Biano. On Jintum said, there is one person who believe in him, and it will wait to me. And they say, then Quadam, you know, about to only Pami and son. How many any standing pillar or maternity air try, I or my from the Bia so meeting at the Abuana. Fast forward, moving from cancer, any depression, Obia Wadane and Sadriano, and draw Champions League night at the age of 37. The oldest player, Champions League semi-finals, are not Inter. And in the area park, we have one game, no acquired stage, Obia for Sabo on Yapon. Inter Baby Free. Wababo from 2006, ABC Samuel, can say 20 years in association football. About Champions League game, Eddie Ama AC Milan, Money Inter, on share Champions League go that. And draw. Baba the first ever Champions League go. Eddie game, not travel, Ako extra time. Yeah, game, Inter winning, but the Nipa Yabon about the experience around here, a friend of Francesco Asebi, anyhow or far, so any that equalizer. Now, make catch us 88th minute, and another game, no. Barca Edico 3-2. Yes. Now look at this image. Barcelona throughout the season, about high line and they are beating. For the last time I told you how many times I'm catching for offside, and I told you in every game, Barca rated 5 offside per game, so best set offside track 5. And will be club was set 3-2. I just 2 minutes. I'm here upon game on any day. Club Bia aside Barcelona will protect the goal. Aside Barcelona, every club in OUSA will protect the lead. Because I 2 minutes. Defend and make sure you protect your back line. But this is Barcelona team. Omo move omo lines. I call my name. Omo kwa prepare 4 goal account. Then ball not yes you machi. Inter 4 and the counter na ban. And I'll say Eddie Benya equalizer. And my club friends Barcelona experience came to bear. The young boys are not more Barcelona had any experienced man been there. They will be able to organize or to understand. Say, baby, we have just 120 seconds. Clock and keep on tickling. Then count to 120 seconds. Get the job done. But they believe in high line now or previous games. They can still cut people offside. Now they are also a winning game. Inter for another into the party. Now, when you do a way, the Mababa can ask much, but if when you do a way, if we way, Inter supporters in ye. Barca share third goal. Bebre appear for stadium neko. Omo so omo bu afu omo ntia aso omo akobo 3-3 abese 2 early. Omo team le scientific lose match nti omo pie park na chi omo kon. E na omo ti go omo check omo phone so ase bia tika no. Omo sen ababa ka ba security force e mo nwuram. So we supporter na aba park zo be support with manya akoma na game ne pon. Omo car park they are the real supporters. You guys are fans. Omo ko fo ni bi ni correct. Omo ko fo ni bi ni. Omo ma me support omo be hwebo. So oba so be support with team throughout 90 minutes. You need to cheer your team up and make sure say results no referee more prepare. Yes, football is full of what uncertainties. One of the uncertainties and they say even 10 seconds. Didn't have to folk for say catch us or never say that until the bones are what rotten. So referee more premier point. Everything is possible until Omaka. Now we keep telling you say Champions League. So we're winning Champions League trophy. Obako and you know why there. Sometimes you need a savior. And in the 2 legs, the Denzel Dun first now provided 5 goals involvement. Yeah, one Abaswa Kanima. Without 6 million euro signing, Abranti friends are young to me. Inter sold Andrew Onana to Manchester United for 50 million euros. They bought Yansuma for just 6 million from Bayern Munich. 2 games, 14 incredible saves. And this man in your pool, Yansuma, Ediama Klaba, your friends say Inter Milan. Baby, Omujina is here. So I'm phobia Baswa Basebili June first, Lataro Martinez, no one, Baswa. There is this man in their pool. Omucho Manisho Machan, when they go in his offer, he is that manner on betting Edward Monsa Esu Wakase, and also providing crucial saves at the bomb. Chelsea in 2012 winning the Champions, there was a certain Peter Cech in pool. Matching your Buana Bibia Jaguarian. Sometimes the game is opponent between Peter Cech. No save team Edward Marco. Exactly what Arantia, a friend say Yansuma, and so I hear the team, a friend say Inter, and I think say, oh, deserve Basobodia else say Yabana. So this man there, I'm not so surprised that Giuseppe Morata said, or can Omu project no. Now Omu Jini Tum said he is a true Inter Milan near. The on person Omu Yebian and Fahon so Ombeji Scudetto no Ombeji Champions League contract extension still I'm the more penny friends Simeone that is football for you. A coach is being hired and fired. And they are winning our ball home you know. Ubi better with but the drew baby idea go they will change their back for you. Is that in so idea I'll say a bonus now almost say 120 minutes absence you. The quantity is very long. I love how Barcelona players reacted to any the way I reacted to defeat, you know. It is not over. A project. A project now shall say under Hansi Flick. Yes, and Quadano ever feel disappointed. Juma Omejini throughout the season, they were expecting to come back climb as with a Champions League medal. Unfortunately, people are saying say a bit more aspiration and no dream say Ombefro along the podium. We are not there yet, but I think maybe Barcelona should find a way to psych their boys and motivate them ahead of the El Clasico at Barcelona. Especially Ballon d'Or. I can't switch you. It's not because Club World Cup. No, the man, Tiki Trace Kakra. Ballon d'Or, never say. That's a final about affecting players, but in Drew, you watch chance for the Bailey. Of course. So it made it PSG echo or money. A drew finals LFT trophy and already was like honestly now so that the OG Champions League can one. You coefficient let me shoot where they are. What's the other where they are come why? Oh, what the other? Madrid for lack of a new coach in the Patapa or Jim Club when Tabla. What's the time no you have so credit to any man we difference in the okay, so last week military will be better say Arsenal one day it 2 power on their court. Yeah. PSG Ultras need the way now. Arsenal bottled jobs 6-6. Say 19 years ago, Park the Prince, Mago Pramanason and Arsenal for UCL final. Saka. More like wine. Temu Anthony. Anthony when I knew. Temu Anthony. Anthony Ben the Warrior, but it's Manchester United Anthony. On the Saka, no, my desire not here. It knew be a hype no one. How many teeth we never park in so? What they compare Arsenal for 2 power normally buying a difference in this. My team Mikel Arteta said now I can also we are here to make history. They should go there and make the history for themselves. Thomas Partey is back in their midfield. So we want to see the midfield 12 Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and then Martin Odegaard said, on beating my head, man, they are my club friends at Arsenal. It's going to be difficult. Men contact is because of some time in the way Arsenal. Arsenal will get a go. Back to Prince.
Oh, okay.
Our last 3 matches, no moon win, and then our France, Nankas also. Here's in the crowd and saying, the man said, but they have a plan. They want to execute something. Arsenal, but PSG will qualify.
So, I expected it.
Okay, I expect a win, a slim margin win. To say the Andra is see and Gab probably 1 and 2. But I think, me go for correct score there. Make up for PSG 2 Arsenal. When I see PSG advancing, it's going to be difficult. Arsenal for the best stress on power, but PSG have what it takes to make sure I'm going for a win and a qualification for Paris Saint-Germain.
But me that's pa me call Facebook na me kinkan kakra e fa mama oze dodo na de omode no ewramu rich betting. I'm Daniel Betting. Watch you live inside Nzema and Anana Abuajeda Costa watch you live inside Tebubu. Onyameba Junior Arsenal is training today to qualify at all costs. And Ponsa Emmanuel, the weather is cool for sport. Abu, keep it up. Akwesi Paul. Good afternoon, Abu. This is your man. Desert Storm, monitoring the show live from United States of Anomanje. Patase, Chelsea all the way, more fire. All time, Barcelona will be back even more than stronger. And King Konzu GH. Nediano watching live from Western North. Jaboso, Fakye Sports is the best in the country. Kwame Lucio Jr. Good afternoon, Abu. You are doing a great work. Madrid will pay for it. I'm Lucio from Sevi Debiso, no, the Babe Ramo. Eda Biggie Stone. I'm Misu Tozel, watching live from Ejoso. Habib have helped me get money. $1 win it twice. So Diana is Canabasi na Wakaunia because Debiano Ochenu Obebano Ababe Manamao. Frank Eduhine, good afternoon, Abu. Since May 2025 has been a joyous moment for every Madridista. The treble in football, 10 treble in music. Madrid to casket. The Odebena Samarichi, good afternoon, Abu. I'm NKZ Boga from Ashanti Mampong. New side. Yesterday, Inter made my day, but please try and read my message. My King Kedi amount. Emil Smith, Master no deba Ebabi Rana. One interesting message here. Faustina Sarko here. As a Real Madrid diehard fan, I love to see FC Barcelona lose. Nothing gives me so much joy to see them suffer. It makes me so happy that I can't describe the feeling. Their suffering is the reason I still lead on earth. Now, I'm all cast as I can just very proud now. Faustina Sarko there, which means that the day they will rejoice is the same day you die. Now, Sasa Quiro Mesremo, Momanenkaya, I can you Mesremo, Momanenka. Hey, now it's Faustina, no so some be in no house. I can you do us. I don't care about what happened. As a hey, now Madrid for Munya Botreka crowd. Obisha Yasha no near Diana. Are you winning at Diana Mounds and go on YouTube? So, one interesting thing Mounzini, a Z boy. Good evening, Abu. And Les Nesh. As even not football, rich and fair at times. Inter didn't deserve to go through. Na Jabba back. Nediano. As Barcelona should send their talented kids to TV3, not Champions League. I'm so video non so Eddie Abanono. Messages no ban eba me make sure say making kind in there. My asebe amakoma infi watching live from Gospel Oak Barbering Shop inside Amakoma Sana Free PSG 1 at Bongo. Good afternoon, Abu. Please. It's Varas and Nuno Mendes twins. Kwagu obi de yo bizazo ni Nuno Mendes ana. Unim ni bibia on.
Support Portugal national team no. Portugal national team support. Nje mzem ya Nuno ya minua.
Obi dia baby
sana. Nuno ya minua ketwa.
Okay. Mate, meba so na yakọ. Mama kinkan me say edoso pa mama ni Ghana for the NFO kakra. Hi, good afternoon, Abu. This Mengel. Yesterday Inter did the job nicely. Put Yanoma asleep. A big congratulations to them. And today, PSG will eliminate Arsenal. Arsenal so Madrid follow. My name is Kojo Asheye from Cape Coast, Brofiedu. Today, Arsenal will qualify in the UEFA Champions League. The Obomo Diede Bayer. This underage Lami Yama has become a satisfied motivational speaker in just one night event. Senior man, welcome to adulthood. Araujo is a great captain. He can lead the team anytime he wants. And our captain, fantastic. Luisa from Bremas Kuma, keep the good work up. They also Eddie Eba and I'll say hi, Abu Dhabi. I couldn't sleep the whole night because of my darling club FC Barcelona being eliminated from the Champions League from Kema Kumau no Difia Babe Ramo. Hi Fakye TV, I can tire is my name watching live from Dunkwao. More update from us now. Fakye TV we brutal. It has no the also the buy. I'll say hi. I'm Wasak Paul from Nkranza South, breeding number 1. Please, good afternoon, sports team. I'm Wasak Paul from Nkranza South, breeding number 1. Today, Paris will win by 2-0. Fakye Sport, Papa. Will never stop watching you guys. Yes, that's it. Yes, you guys. Hi, I'm Nanaya Richie from Kumasi. Please, I want to know Luther King's prediction for the Arsenal PSG game. I say Arsenal on qualify, and then I'm not predicting the Inter. Yesterday, Barcelona played well, but unfortunately, inexperience also count. How could you concede this goal whilst leading 3-2? All the same, we wish Inter good luck, but Real Madrid should be careful on Sunday because we will kill them for the league. Still Vesca Barca, say Capaco GH Nidia or the Aram. No, Barcelona played a good game yesterday and deserved to qualify, but due to some bad decision from the referee, lost. Proud of the boys, and we will come strongly next season. From teacher Lavito Bekwai and on also the Rabu Kagu Yanko Yakrama Yanko.
The my chef for Aquabim. Now, said the Minia Habib Kayan when then yet tactics day and my to be yet tactics need Nadia, my chef for no. My team who said my name but incidents they will game Numuna. A generated talks now, man for Dean Como and Sweet made a far home. A referee Matula House a Dean Como from Spain. I would Dean Como the far penalty no home or Dean Como at the far Lami Yamabo na Mikatayan now Moje foul no and then a penalty now Kubasi and Sweet me committee and but Koku the woman say on a normal day via in a Jumanra. One and no basa fan bia now you are against me telling me say me kaba we go and whatever no any agino. This was what the VAR was brought to do. VAR ne ba say emra me na juma. Na juma ne say nioma ayenhu no onadi emfama yen. Papa Venga say ono de say ball no e woni own speed. Inti say sa speed ni now yen slow mo na ekoye ba e ma football no entimi nye fair. Papa Venga had the opportunity to tell Empanifo football him say such things emwa. But he kept quiet and now that there no is in motion juma. The VAR was brought in to take decisions like this. Born wow ti akire Kubasi ye that tackle no. Because say Kubasi ye tackle ni ye. And then a fantastic tackle na Kubasi ye no. But on the second thought, see amount the opportunity to go and watch the VAR now bar. Kubasi had nothing like the ball. So caught tackle no. Now night can ball now. That the bet me the benefit of the doubt saying and I can't ball no before simple say all foul player. But in this case, Lautaro Martinez being an experienced player and while learning through the ranks and now he's the captain of the year this Inter Milan side. He knew so for you to be able to get something from this game, that ball no they con so won't mean you need to make sure that all the experience but to bear. And then idea here Juma and park so he gave the right leg to Kubasi. So there's a video now showing over again. Meaning some video now, but in this case, still picture won't be needs uncle. But so a video no over and over again. He had nothing like Ninaya Cambono. Lautaro Ninai man, no kicking nine. It's a perfect decision. Ubusamia, a penalty. Referee now who in the first place, but he was called to come and look at a VAR or Konoku's a penalty. Do time and players ne corners. He told them said you who no more man who be. This is our video now. Unfortunately, young team more social media because of copyright issues. But nothing like Bono and Akubasi Naikai. One not even a touch, not even a slightest chance. And I said touch and Unyayo Bono. Lautaro gave him the right leg, and it's a perfect call. Yes, the experience is yes.
Not winner so but
okay. On any day, say this is a correct tackle because Kubasi ayadie. But if you are given the opportunity to go and watch this game, nabe penalty. Definitely be penalty. And it was a correct call. Yam fell into it was outside the box. When a foul started here, everything that happened in the box was as a result of touch so it's never a penalty. And then again, it's a correct decision and a correct call. VAR say it will take such decision. This is our video now. Obi oko ref no be who's why in say it was later like a dead the touch was outside the box and the fall was inside the box, which of course and the penalty. And it was the right decision from the referee, and he took decision na papa. Decision na basa for me was the Achebi goal.
Yeah.
An experienced defender in the shape of Gerard Martin, right?
Gerard Martin.
Probably you decide so better form. Because when you touch you, then you decide so better form, and then maybe referee will consider and give you that foul.
But I don't know mommy video no issue kakra on it. Oze no so he to say the all can see now you na kwa crazy way bi. Oze all bobo na ebi won e ma pass bia. Obepe so do na ba ku besi na wafa. Meaning say make can what ya. Sa na wafa ball. Oh. And no baby at to say the all can akra dey mistake ne time no ti aro no. For na na nke wo so da.
And only ati anko betimi aye giving the referee say BBS.
Meaning go bet say mo benya sa incident na ma ya. Gerard Martin ne yeah.
And this born a crochet and so what that one got Augusto da maybe a bit prompting said I'm going to have van. Did you have van? I didn't bet me decided to say I'm way bet me a foul when they maybe a bit magic foul with the amount. But Simon Nibiano anti me and see. So the decisions and everything, of course, after games, I don't want to go into that. Mauser, hands to flake, can say 50-50 balls behind Jima in Milan for which, of course, I called down Wabobo. After Bibiano, they led 2-0. Barcelona back in the game. But they can 2-2. In the space of about 6 to 7 minutes, Nabas are able to 2-2. And from that point, everything was controlling the game, creating chances, and they took the lead through Rafinha. The big boy at this season, Barcelona for Neswetimiania. When they took the lead, at that point, what was the essence of we going to attack and doing all those kind of things? The inexperience cost me a friend of Barcelona in this game. And now, consistently, I want to back who are nemesis. I don't want to friend of Barcelona. Or more captain around. I think it's a Barca fan, they need to let him go. No? The person is saying the gospel truth. Because I now had 2 goals now, a Tomuna, a Dintam land, a level, a call in the extra time. As someone that the winning goal now. Everything about Miabusa, what was he doing? Even the Achebi's own. Achebi is a defender. A guy 37 years, he's never scored in an European night. Look at Arau, Niama Ojina Oye for him to get the ball at the back of the net. So inexperience cost me a friend in Barcelona. And to some extent, overconfident cost them. Hansi Flick believes so much in it, we are always going to give you the high line. Inter Milan for natural consistently say high line, or to bypass it. Even in the year Barcelona for whom no more bypass it, Emma Baku offside. It was a decision now a idea now man for account and say, hey, no boot. But it was a decision.
Time on all day in 9 man is here.
Yes.
We don't want pre-anti anto.
Yes.
Cannot train a man a ball.
Why a mistake? Born Hano, a cow 9 hours. Which me other form. Even the boy no simple, you make me however and get the decision in your favor.
You see now Ghana a class equal Bassi any how to folk defender.
Yes.
Even house defender with your video now the clay we are using and I can, but he was so intelligent and smart. Say, my committee a goal scoring opportunity. Mamento for referee, mammy, I find one jam, goes on auto from the referee. Decision.
Gerard Martin, you know,
experience,
but he's a guy that they don't even trust him. But I know look at the assist to here.
Solid.
But
he was able to give them what they needed. 2 assists in that game.
He brought them into the game.
So I think Barca at this point, Omaya Dumbe Timia BI, Oma more the chance to get here. In 10 years, they've not won the Champions League. In the last 5 years, they've never been at this level. You need consistency. You need to get to this level and come again and probably get to the final and go and win. Barca Bobo no pa, but team no they have something for the future. Their 17-year-old boy, Lamine Yamal, is a young guy. And so after the game, he will be able to give Barcelona Duomope in the years to come. But yesterday, inexperience called them. And experience, no, you play, you witness, you feel it, and you get that kind of experience that you need. So I think that football was fair enough. and then Bibia Timia Kosu, and we said it. The records and everything was speaking for itself. Say, Anabasa, Bibi, and I know, and soon Timia.
So why is it that UEFA champion this particular season controversies be because now football in his own the VAR and buy, at least now your decisions be what and Quebec boy and also VAR now quite crazy referee now and you know more yenijuma. Eduard was a boy, ya penalty the amount but. Sasi board be ba va kwa kwa referee the ball say any penalty.
Say ejina referee ba bi ojina ohun ye no. Look at the defender. A club's captain. How?
No, but Rahu, confidence in an abba for man.
How?
But me no abi, but no me hwa me hu say Inigo Martinez if him na me am shime ma basa for.
It was a
Martinez na ye nim be ba na fe ni hu ne basa.
Yeah, wrong substitution.
Yes no ayo overload. Ultimate to game no some bobi.
And I know he was lucky to even last for the game. Or Tentazogu achebi so.
Does any no kre wa nyesa.
Or Tentazogu so. I can get them the video. Or
Tentazogu achebi but who say good so.
Or Tentazogu achebi so. So he was lucky to even last for the game baby odu you know. But Inter Milan atre said they have the experience, consistency and they've been able to cross the line. Their team, their fans believe so much in them. And so they come and say, so what's the way you will go who are free man? He's your Tentazogu so. How do you say this? So also when you will go who at their free game anymore, then probably they need to think about replaying the Champions League at a neutral grounds. That is my opinion. Because we about 290 minutes. One, ewo Barca hall. Second, ewo Inter Milan hall. 3-3 appear in those games. But Inter was fortunate to have an additional 30 minutes in their home grounds. So if you want to deal with fair play in football, there is nothing like fair play in football. But you get something going to someone's favor. Even the VAR somehow, somewhat, it goes into people's favor and could favor. So there is nothing like fair play in football. There is nothing like fair play in football. So I think that no man to make sure that they are getting things done in the right way. But Hansi Flick he's never been a failure. Even so, man, we be him cry. But now, as we are speaking, pressure will start to mount on Barcelona. And if they are not fortunate and they lose against Real Madrid, pressure never back. Because if you lose against Real Madrid, then the points become 1 point. And we know it's when you confident level of former, be able to but they've really done well for what they built to this point. They've really done well. Nobody gave Barcelona the chance to get here. But for where they are now, I think so much my Thomas Partey will be the difference today.
Partey.
Yes. Thomas Partey will do the difference today. By him being the difference, he needs to make sure, say, this season, what they really do, they keep the ball to themselves. They don't even think of Yajibono, Yemra Usugiti. They control the ball so well that you think, say, and when you come to say, they use Akraf Hakimi and then Abrante, your friend here, Nuno Mendes. And they do the job for them. They will also penetrate through the middle when they need be. So Thomas Partey will be the man he will be. So to me, so keep the pressure from Team friend here, Paris Saint-Germain. Now he is able to be in his game, his element. I think that will be the best thing here as na for the team. Kokumi home catcher me say Paris Saint-Germain ain't even qualify.
Zana BB catcher. Say PSG ain't qualify.
Yeah, me home no. Yes, me home ne catcher me say.
Zara yusun suffer.
Oh, was it? And then Wednesday.
If you are more shishem come and bamo.
And then Wednesday.
Mommy and Sana.
Me home no. So once I make some them mammy be na juma. To say mammy will be na kasa kyerɛ me sana. I am a tin some no me tin some different. Na me chawo wi. Let's say I come ne ba but me tell me say Arsenal be qualify.
Sana.
Yes, me home ne catch me say Arsenal be qualify. And Arsenal qualifier they are winning the Champions League.
Well, Sinabote. Mama me and Sano. We cannot above now, we are cannot above now, cannot above. My Pamon Shami me. That's why that's why you that. Now you hear that.
In the next 2 years, I want for whom be.
That's why you. Management that Mama proud with the bad, you might know me.
It's so much pressure. So what pressure?
You should be asking them who. Why
you say check what debut? The next one man, then
the next one man. Sikake sipa be hit to account.
The next one.
According to Kesi, you should be to Abraham.
Am I so can check? Na the mu ye the fear idea. O check the next one man then.
Proper counseling.
So whom yara. Whom ye. How do say Arsenal?
Oh yeah, me soon catch him say Arsenal betting qualify.
But also be able call there.
A
difficult game, but Arsenal will qualify. Tactical man.
Yes.
Doesn't run away near Joe Bosses.
Oh, many answers. Yes. Honestly, you say Flake a year Juma, and the Biameka say coach or two no year Juma befa a Juma will form to say Barcelona yes a Juma no. I would dream pens one day if you may name me my Barca fans. Most of me married but for the first time. Now me feel something bad for Hans.
How's the football in your fair?
Football in your fair. Football in your fair. Football in your fair.
Bro, I swear, I will give you 5 shirts for saying Arsenal will win. I'm able to come to the winning team.
Offer me measurement in the brain.
Yeah.
Offer my dem brain and I fan koto.
Ayo na na anu yakwa da koja chi duru ugina no ho no.
Catch me so offer me measurement in brain and fan koto me there. Man be share me bobi awa. Nesre no. Bajo.
Yabi.
Fabi kom kakra na ye hwe na making kan na conform messages in the dogs.
It does.
As Barcelona lu super. Let me see you na me chess for Man United for kan. And I remember Madrid phone in the charge.
Madrid phone in the
I was AC Milan ne kotokole has phone na kamubi. So many Barcelona in match. Am I to yanko?
So or stop over from the trouble winning. I think say Barca team bombarde, but whatever be the case, say Flick into me and Konen into the finals of the Champions League this season. He has done very well. Baby and Barca done. Any baby or before free, you're competing in the Spanish La Liga, Copa del Rey, Supercopa Hispana. Or competing in all other competitions, it tells you say the side of Hans Flick has done very, very, very well for him. So, but just the fact that the first leg of course, it was a probably goal winning streak for both teams. I shared them more 3-3 in the first leg, and then Enra bonus was also course. So it was, Giuseppe Meazza and so it was a proper goal winning streak for both football clubs. So Inter Milan winning 4 goals, and then the side of Barcelona scoring 3 goals to their credibility. It tells you say it was an all-rounder. Now most of these 2 football clubs were able to score a lot of goals for themselves. But so we'll check Eddie Lautaro Martinez before this particular game. He Okasai this particular game will be a difficult game for Inter Milan and even for Barcelona, but or no as a football player or spending 2 nights out usum with them told you as untimisi and kind of Inter Milan because he has been the captain for the side of Inter Milan for the past 4 years. So we see a kind Edema Inter Milan, and he has made sure say the last 2 years at Inter echo into the finals. He was part of that particular squad. And coming back to back for Simeone Inzaghi, using him as a captain at the second leg, Giuseppe Meazza, untiminsi a kind from the side of Inter Milan, or say Usun Yepa, 2 nights, Usun. It was his wife, encouraging to say, Sinetibi, and he can easily play. But so we'll check Inter Milan 2023, Inter Milan 2025. It is the still same team. The only difference, woman say you get Andre Onana or no any mubim, Edinjeko Nimubim, and other players or money. But these 2 players, apart from these 2 players, though, they are the still same team. Obobo, Enra, Edema, the side of Inter and Simeone Inzaghi. They tell you say in terms of identity, they have that kind of identity. In terms of that same familiarity, in terms of possession of football, Simeone Inzaghi instilled that disciplinary approach into the Inter Milan team of boy in the 2023 finals and meeting them in 2025 semi-finals. It tells you, say, Simeone Inzaghi, the moment Obetima progresses into the finals, he can easily win because these kind of players have attested the 2020 Pep Guardiola and meeting either Arsenal or PSG Football Club. I'm seeing Inter Milan winning this particular Champions League this season. Yes, they will win. But Enra Enra near ball finance. Enra near ball finance. Finance in the Enra. DIABY. But anyway, the starting lineup near told you, I was easily amazed about the quiet fast where Simeone Inzaghi started this particular starting lineup for the side of Inter Milan. He was running the 3-5-2 system. Akacho said that is the still identity for Inter Milan as a football club, playing the 3-5-2 and making sure say Obebo that kind of typical Catenaccio system at the amount. I will tell you the two differences between the Udinese Catenaccio and the Luciano Flederletti. That kind of tactical system for Inter Milan. Simeone Inzaghi this season for the side of Inter Milan. But Acerbi as a main sweeper, Bisek and then Bastoni were leading the defensive structure for Inter Milan. In Finfiono, Kanhoglu was the main deep line playmaker for the side of Inter Milan, and then Inter, and then Dumfries in the right wing back fullback for the side of Inter Milan. Di Marco was the left inverted fullback for the side of Inter Milan. It will a lot of compatibility in the midfield, and the two attackers will be Thuram and Lautaro Martinez will be the other side of Inter Milan. But when you check about FC Barcelona, also starting lineup, typical 4-3-3 tactical system. So move possess it anymore. They play the 3-5-2 just like Obiti said Inter Milan, but just say impress very well because of the kind of the counter-attacking system. Now Simeone Inzaghi was doing very well against the side of Barcelona in that particular moment. But Enra, a lot of tactical changes for the side of Simeone Inzaghi because it was quite different from the Bono Boy because at Munjuek he was playing a typical 3-5-2 Catenaccio, pure tactical, Catenaccio Nobo, Edema Inter Milan. That was the Udinese Catenaccio. That was the main system of identity. Heleno Herrera instilled that kind of identity in so advance that kind of identity, for the side of Inter Milan. I saw that particular kind of tactical system, for the side of Inter Milan. But Enra, game number share against Inter and Barca, it wasn't the Udinese Catenaccio, but then it was the Luciano Flederletti. That kind of tactical system available. Senegal use a lot of wing backs for Di Marco and Dumfries to make sure so create a lot of more offensive moments for either Inter Milan, making sure they pinning the opponent in half in their zone 14 spaces. I was seeing that Luciano Flederletti tactical system for the side of Simeone Inzaghi using Inter Milan this tactical system. But so he will make sure so Bastoni will try to possess the ball into the left hand side of Inter. Omankasa opposing have making sure Di Marco will try to progress the ball adequately into the offensive halves of FC Barcelona Omankasa zone 14. But Hansi Flick making sure so person pressing in the wing backs of Inter Milan. Nipo Besha pressing very well Federico Di Marco. Inter Milan. So where Eric Garcia trying to come into the distance marking zone to mark out Federico Di Marco in this particular picture. Somebody going in this particular second picture. Obiti said Federico Di Marco and Yabon trying to possess the ball into the left wing forward of Inter Milan or Mancasa Beden, which made a lot of space from this particular wing back position to the advanced position of FC Barcelona, making sure that Eric Garcia will mark him out from this particular competition. But Bastoni will come in as an auxiliary wing back into the midfield just to support Obiti said Federico Di Marco in the zone 14 of FC Barcelona. So we switching their into the third picture. You easily understand. Now, this is how our Inter Milan air press Barcelona in their own backyard. Barca open up wide in the 3-back system, making sure certainly will become a main sweeper in the zone 14, but then we'll try to make sure he will also start most of his passes for Eric Garcia. So never to translate a lot of passes into the attacking third. So Unya Jusconde in the first leg, a lot of transition of passes. So Eric Garcia a lot of things. Lautaro Martinez will open up wide for Marco Thuram to also mark close to the other opponent of Barca, on left flanks, and then Lautaro Martinez and then Henry Mkhitaryan will press Eric Garcia just for them to get the ball from Eric Garcia. So you get two people pressing Eric Garcia over here. Now, this is Alessandro Bastoni coming into the midfield to mark out Pedri in that particular midfield. It tells you, they have something proper for themselves. And then Kanhoglu will also make sure, in the distance marking, it will be solidified in the central midfield. And then even into the right midfield of the side of FC Barca, Nicolo Barella will also mark out the defender of FC Barcelona. It tells you, it wasn't only pressing system, but then it was also a zonal marking system and an M-to-M pressing system for the side of Inter Milan and FC Barcelona in the central midfield, and they were able to do it very well. But in the midfield, if you want to dictate play in Barca, it will be a certain Pedri who will dictate the play for you. So for you to get out no betima making sure say obetima making Pedri out of the ball in the central midfield. So see most of these transitional passes in the midfield to the attacking theater. It will enable the side of Inter Milan to become stable in the midfield and even into the defensive structure of Inter Milan or Wankasa opposing half. So this is Pedri trying to control the ball and look at the number of players that occupy the defensive structure of Inter Milan. Omankasa zone 14 opposing yard box, so close to about 6 players. But they also have additional 4 players in the central midfield trying to rank over in the creative midfield of FC Barca. And it tells you, say, they were able to do it. Even if, say, Perry Timi Rani Passe can Hogla. Look at the still number of players at Inter Milan, Omankasa back here. So it tells you, say, they were not playing the same ball but then they will stay comfortably at their zone 14 and try to press very well in the central midfield and cover a lot of opposing runs in the zone 14 of Inter Milan, and this was the counter-attacking system leading to the first, goal for the side of Inter Milan. It tells you, say, of Inter Milan. But in a big game, it's Marcoso, Park the Princess, Arsenal and then PSG Football Club. It will be a massive game for this particular two football because in the last games at the side of Paris Saint-Germain against English clubs, 31 games against English clubs, and then they've been able to score close to 27 goals last 2017 season and 2018 season for themselves. But then this season they've scored 31 goals for themselves only in the UEFA Champions League and other competitions or meeting against English clubs in this particular current Champions League. But then in the last 17 games against English clubs, they've been able to have close to about 7 winning streak for themselves and then 5 draws for themselves and 5 defeats per and a PSG Football Club and they are meeting against English Football Club 17 times this particular season. And then the 9 semi-finals will make take it on. It has always been said the 2 finals and that's 1 final spell with Marco and they are in the UEFA Champions League in this particular season. But then Ousmane Dembele is the highest goal scorer in the UEFA Champions League, having 8 goals for this particular season for PSG in the shirt of PSG, and it tells you, say, he will be the man to watch playing against Arsenal and making sure, say, he will score a lot of goals against Arsenal Football Club. But in terms of semi-finals games for Mabono, the side of Inter Milan, the side of PSG Football Club has been able to meet Arsenal 6 times in that particular row. The first time meeting was against, the European Cup, Winners' Cup in the semi-final stage. I almost 1-1 impact the Princess. But when they came to London, they were able to beat the side of Arsenal Football Club by 1-0 in the 1994 season. Almost also Asia back in 2016, and they were able to make sure, say, they will play draw Park the Princess, and London they will play 2-2 Ewa Honum. And then just last year, October, in the group stage league, shared the side of Arsenal Football Club by 2-0. And then even when it comes to the last game on board Emirates, they were able to score Arsenal by 2-0. But this is the tactical lineup, a bit messy from the 2 football clubs. You will get Paris Saint-Germain making sure they play the 4-3-3 system, and then the side of Arsenal Football Club will also play the 4-3-3 tactical system. Same tactical lineup you see in the last leg, it will be the same thing. But just the only difference between Arsenal and PSG, will be Thomas Partey, who will become that particular midfield, a bit more busty, that kind of central midfield for the side of Arsenal Football Club. But the last time I saw a lot of things for the side of PSG Football Club, Luis Enrique. Because William Pacho no just a main sweeper, and Makacho said, when it comes to generational passes, I will beat me a lot of passes, just like William Saliba for Arsenal. William Pacho is a good passer of the ball. But then Luis Enrique making sure say Marquinhos no any good passer of the ball. So whenever be on attacking for Arsenal or Mancaso posting Arsenal, Marquinhos baby and Pacho will become a mean sweeper, and sometimes too he will also generate a lot of passes into the midfield zone of Arsenal Mancasa a zone yard. But then Nuno Mendes will be that orchestra. He is that kind of left full backer. He can easily create a lot of chances to attacking. He has close, long range, accurate shots into the midfield of PSG Football Club this season. And we're make it close to about of PSG in all other competitions this season for the side of PSG. So in terms of passing accuracy, Nuno Mendes will make sure so bit more that kind of long range passing at the amount. But then when you get for the side of PSG Football Club, the side of Arsenal will try to press very well, just like how they did to PSG Football Club, Emirates Sports Stadium last leg. They will try to press, and more press here. Martin Odegaard will be the first person to trigger the press there, Arsenal. And then you get Obi and Mikel Merino, who will also support the side of Martin Odegaard as an auxiliary number 8 striker, trying to make sure so we cover up the shadow for Martin Odegaard, and Bukayo Saka will try to also press Nuno Mendes for him to commit a mistake for him to take the ball. But some don't go in the second picture, boss. This Nuno Mendes, what I was talking about, exceptional nature of Nuno Mendes, that kind of long balls through the attacking to the lead here to the first goal in Emirates Sports Stadium. Nuno Mendes is that trigger long range passer. He can easily do that uncertainties for the side of PSG Football Club and Enyumre. And when you get that particular the midfield of Arsenal Football Club, numbers near saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 solid midfielders played Honum. It tells you that Arsenal will dominate in the central midfield. Once PSG Football Club will try to penetrate, and Arsenal will try to open up wide for the side of PSG in the central midfield. But boss, the movement of Ousmane Dembele will still be needed. Because if PSG beats my Bibia, it will be the movement of Ousmane Dembele. Dembele tried to move into the midfield just to create and just to attract a lot of midfielders to his credibility. And I said he attracted a lot of defenders to his credibility. This is William Saliba. Will follow the side of Ousmane Dembele from the zone 14 of Onanga's opposing yard box into the central yard box. When it becomes like that, he can easily create a lot of long range passing either to the left side, either to the left side. But so Dembele had this particular transitional movement. Share this particular picture also. When you see Dembele, only design doing so a lot of rotational policy in the attacking front. So Dembele, he can easily create a lot of movement for the side of PSG Football Club and then Enyumre. But also to another picture, where's another movement from Ousmane Dembele, and then he can easily cause another tactical change for Luis Enrique. I'm tipping. Arsenal will score a goal, PSG will score, but it will be over 2.5. Arsenal will qualify.
Arsenal will qualify.
Oh, yes.
Why should Arsenal will qualify?
Minya dream name.
Arsenal
will qualify. So last week, we catch us say the only difference are a separate PSG and Arsenal was Thomas Partey. Partey is back. All those over in the weekends now. Partey money and Kuyi and Farmer Arsenal.
But still Arsenal.
Maso,
Mate, Mami Yara me kona me kodi komo. Dawood eba seta o maso ene sere nema esiete Dawood Heba Hospital doc abati echemene be rama me kekan me AJ Yabwa Wisdom. I'm Junior Baby Jet watching live from Domahin Crew. MON-FRI, Alex and Chroma. PSG will win tonight. Ryan ranking fantastic ABOU. Try to ask Barcelona fans that winning Inter. The Obomodin Eddie Eramu Enono. Now Daniel Sell PSG 1 Arsenal and Daniel Sumadu Senior. Vars is superb today. I've enjoyed his analysis, but still trousers in it dear hanging pa mu promas. More than Kramambeka 90. I love your show so much Abu Yate ne de also o de Eramu Ebwa manema koye kama pedema. Minu Ibrahim, the difference between Simone and Simeone. The also ebo modiereba ebabe ram no me hweda men kinkan we na fe hwena yetimi anto aso na nema ende da di pen fama Emmanuel Amankuna today Arsenal win by 2 goals now against PSG. Greeting to your Olito at Brekum Chris FM Oli Mijidi ze name ekuyerema Emon Smith. Arsenal make history tonight. Fantastic show. Watch you live from Akima Chianse. Double as Kanzi, Arsenal all the way. David Odo Raul Abu, tell Barca fan that we don't care about what happens on Sunday. The most important thing is that Barcelona is out of the UCL. Still, Hala Madrid. No, Bobo de Letimi Ede Etwaswa, Ebuahmanema Koyepa, Etimi Ede Emma Kama and Sensemno, Edi Erametimi Ede Amao, Anna Bright at you. Nidiano, Amazana on common in the Adeni, the Amin way, and what's the solo Nidiano, I don't say the Ramu Ewa Anamafie or guesting do it to score. And Ransford Hardy, Dumfries own Barcelona, and I'm on the name. I am Nana, this boy. Nidia if Arsenal qualify, I'll go and hack transformer. Nidia also it me at the Belgium. I'm a child to the over qualify. Memoir or get transformer no. Na meza Eric Addo, the sports ambassador. Watch you live from Brekum Solid program. The Odi Iram Nakamis Hua. all Akimachiansi people, Ibrahim the other Nana IJ Yabua Wisdom and Junior Baby Jet and Zeno, Mabomo de Yerefio. Any remember Namaba Yerefio. Good afternoon, I'm Zion Felix from Adansia Sokwa. PSG is going to win this 9th game. And more update from Real Madrid. Greetings to Fakye. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. It's me, your boy, Palmer from Kwau. Please extend my greetings to my father, Poloba Amwa. PSG is qualifying tonight. You're also Eddie Ramono. Hi, Fakye Sports. Good afternoon. Abu, you and your crew are doing a great job. Anaba Kabiru inside Aguna MON-FRI. Wishing my Kiski Rakia happy birthday. More wins in life. And greetings to Aguna MON-FRI Police Department, especially Kokonsaman Tonto and Ogidi Powers. You know, the Rameko na Dawood Heba Hospital. Yankokudin komo Dr. Dawood. Makanze ne penyimba akwadwuma bono okrodua mana no edem. No. Ene ba be dum komana na poni wie pe anu woro na e bibia akwere ma doka kwa ba na bibia aboko de
o twede ampo nya nkropo adaroma bibia e fine
ya shisha so
ya shisha ya cheka ya shisha we chiro ya shisha bi
ya shisha we chiro ya shisha bi dok ene de ya shisha ene de ya shisha but rom kakre Dawood Eba Hospital revise ejuma de obu bi pan nu power do na de abedwama so se na ne mesiko na hot say
Minia, I'll trade them point and crop on that room and see be fine. I was a yeah, and I'm penny so be any free area. Until I dare back on Bribia, I'm imagining when it says me who so be area. Namin Yati maybe say, Nankame and Kamede. No cray. And to be about that would about hospital be an able tie and say, Nihobeton.
Okay,
yes. And on say traditional medicine or a broad. You will be our share, and you will be a Adumache de Yamedia Domuno. Sir, maybe at the age of 6, and I am a dom Miss Archer Dewey. The practice Archer.
At the age of why you are churning, you wouldn't have a man on the far near. A bassa never say essential at the Kakra count. Yeah, you could peer China, India, near my hood also at the Kakra. Wow. And the canning in our boomwa. Now a combination of herbs, no. There here pa. So we bad Dawood Eba Hospital na yare de aba no. Edura yes you won. Yet me first science there be. Yare we de o se me bo rewrem. Okay. Na me kote ha ban we me kan we na maka we abum na me de abeka no na ho ato no. Enti me no ya ebra adwene nti ase. Yes. Yes. Me na baby a me ma no bo me mra ne apija. No, that commonly there. Here pa because I didn't pija all. Oh yes. And near me etimi ye no ne aniji e be feeling na I was say etimi raise 180 degrees. Yes. No, so 180 degrees. Bra be ma pija no. O sorry jina ho na o kan na bo ho a. E was say said ye hwe o ye funu so no. Oh okay. But on say enen mema be okay. Jubo say pija no na hwe na nim street. Dog academic chemi come on with oh adibisi na what it do me ya I don't know can say the dog we have question about 180 no which 360 180 no abi what say mu ba no also 180 na basro and 90 e hwe wani straight nti ubo say best sister happy akura na esimi dras akofu sister ko papa sister de bebre o akofu na namrante aba bebre na aba ko ne dem no aphrodisiac nko the one for dra wonti ye okay but any kan say ba no sa tete no ho emema me ense hia akura se no na de mo ye no se kanea se wonim kanea de mo de kerosene gum na omo de kerosene gum na yema the sign of the Anderson about Dunkosi and answer where Bema. Oh, okay. So, but the sense in 90 degrees, I won't say every flat to Abo shade. Okay. My sister, then I say intimate. Apart from sister, that you would be about. I was from sister, then I about 40. I think 2020. And then 24. 24. 0 cry. 24. Maybe the Mpijakra. Oh, and the other that's all. Mpijakra. Oh, and that's all. So, I say I will bear maybe when you're 30 years and then the bear man Pijada. Oh, okay. Traditionally, say Oba Woneba. No Marco Dani for. On say, so if you Oba Tambia Marco Dani for. I could only num ni fan. Modern and Sahase, no Sabin Kuman has in Essinu for Baconan. Yeah. A new concern of Funcio, so go Acorana Bearmans. Though I'm here, I say, yes, I could only be doing penny fears on another Bearman Pija. Okay.
Yes. Nti me ba all 3 years kra na say Johnson de na me hu say Johnson de na de me steady pass and be man na pagya. So obenyini a wo say nka o ne oba timi fa oba na
ade no kojo
empagya. Nti obo nso onware da hu so ne oba bia nam da de bia o so no twen nyame.
Yeah.
Obi wo very pass oba the cat traditional medicine are broad, a combination of herbs and part of animals. Traditional medicine. Oko China, we use cockroaches. Even in Korea, China,
wow.
Yes. China is very war or very cockroach or very kankabini, and yet because of nanum and do, or funny because of medicinal properties.
Wow, dogs.
And say upon Chesabe or one a bar. Now a bema. When I bet you is when we say no man no one and no the chino person in
the
nti aponche bridge ne ba ne no be ma no de semutian ye yi saa de no free mu a na ye de nnua hodo me ensa aka ye de aye drama be ma o sa te be no ma be ma mpija adakora no nti we say de duro no ma na no pa anajo o da hosa obeti na ni na no be ma ni gina so
wow
nti na be ma boda wood mrani apejo nti apeja na se chere
okay afira matias di Dawood about hospital
yes
as a near course no na doctor e di won komo ya one a year 90 or 60 there was a guys in mu di 15 in hour na doc what the doc here me pa
ehia ona se be ma be di da me dey asiko nti be ma dey o sa abribia no nya 180 wa nya kra no 160 bi dey o se unya so na ko ba say 60 and 40 then I say wa brego
no fara money today
0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 yo adweso krapa na akane na metro fm no mu no e ho ne wonti kumase adweso krapa ipa no fa ka be si kumase ono fa adweso ka onka so ko metro fm so fi akra kwan so na e ba odudwe so be si old metro fm o si wa dan na mu ne wo and they had from Monday to Saturday. Now, I said, maybe you also on the end there, young found or the idea man be a bedroom baby no or call ban one and the machine and ajo. Yeah. Andrew, but a brow started on no banish and an who is an obey intimate debut, Ninian I how. Or but Dawood have a hospital. I didn't know a druso a bridge, or Binasa had an assault. And some will hope at and then never can Dawood 360 Dawood ointment, once them cacra. On say, Teteno, Ubinia Quenchia, the baby a book, the Sissi and ya, Nico to drain, I say, Uncle Pedro near Machreno. And I say, Unfair drone was some. A chair dratch, I say, I am a drone, the architecture near the bandage be an antomagubi architecture. Yes, here was so be a dry, I am a drone is the Serani panel, baby, a young one. But that would make trans young who's you see, we are said Daniel also done who be. I didn't mean to mean fast I have mine. Na me extract medicinal values no efficacy no na me fa nye sade ntimete twen eduro no nyina free to say carica papaya crisinia anisata paulina pinata 20 sesedua yamdua ena bia abofre ena yi eduro no mu no wood ointment
okay
yes
okay
nti say base pain pa ka odi eduro besra so no father wood ointment sra so odi sra so say ena ne kwawede no mu a ebe wura akontinim ebe wura akodompem na aye adwuma
ye adwuma
yes to bi wa ne ba bi ye ne ya pa edu na adwo so ye ontimi na onti Dawood ointment ne fansra so na onom 360 capsules eno anu
the 360 no so no so no ye sa ndua na bi
360 no e fa ndua hodo won se ahoma e wo fa ahoma na wo bo no pose ya ugye mu a wo sane pe e betene
no kre
wa wo fa dua wo ko amu se ya ugye mu ebebu so ba ahoma nko na wo betimi ako an se now measure angle of a circle obenya 360
yeah
if I see no na the pivot of our body so we na house na obi fra wachi a so utimi twa ho hwe wachi but obi sisi yare enti o fra na na chi a just or 10 body ni na say robot
yeah
untimi ntwa 360 but say unya Dawood 360 capsules na wono mu a bere obi afra no utimi twa 360 capsules to be able to not there from crown on cotton found.
Yeah, so
but on nom Dawood 360 capsules, nor the Dawood ointment in the tree. Yeah, no more cabo mom's tree, na me.
Pi na me na the way ata.
Yes.
Udimi ni ba ku nja ba ku.
Obetime yi ba ku eja ba ku. But the woman say yare be ointment no be used to be at 14 days there no. All the capsules no be ka ho a. E be take 7 days.
Oh, okay.
On say external and internal.
No, na where there was a me hwe we na me fa short you know. Na me bo na ni do na say ya dey was a na dey tin e feri say hwini na duro.
On say oba sehwi a. Ho na ye wo me.
Oh, okay.
And na sehwi nso na man me kwaye pa anyini pa wo.
Oh, okay.
O say sehwi na me kwaye mu me nante kwaye mu akoduro ba bia na adukuro. Me fura adukuro no kohwe mu na apretu adam.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
1942, a journeyman no wrong.
1942, a journeyman.
Yes.
Wow.
Horses here.
Wow.
Running na. And I was said, my dad said, "You know, a drone so." And I been asked if you need a drone.
Okay.
They will be a musini.
No, you have fun money. We have
0244
0244
88 64 37 0244
88
64
37.
On say bonofono ukodoma drobo unyaka Dawood ointment am send this rantin da senanka.
This rantin da
senanka. Ebi an honam ye ne yapa odware wi a onfa Dawood ointment no nsra. Okokete so otimi dana ho na mzo me desra ntin da senanka akuafo no send desra ntin do se caterpillar.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we akuani a okofo ma dikafe bispitu osisi achi ebitwitwu wapos no fa osekan obedo a ha se suma enu wa beka se
sum no kra be peto.
Yes. It's Dawood ointment in the capsules and honestly me na me hear no but before I said Dawood ni jina Dawood. Sorry. The consul na ya was madam consul. You know I won't tie obet madam. So ntimi so. How na aba. What the Dawood ointment na kakra bia nipa no fansra kon na chisi. Eno me show perhwe. Ya ko ba no sa opa. Ni omo nche dan na about 30 minutes na mo mi say ni Spanish na kon na ya bi ona.
Wow. No, Mate, it is that's a never say share.
The numbers near 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37. I'm sorry, so I'm able to basso. And then the first time I'm in the studio. Or my idea.
Get us. And
I be so mama facha et me grow.
And the no Dawood hospital near Kokoko Rama Master said any doc din comore bema na didn't da who kija manenyansa. Bema ya so common care shisha on. A was so mad than a macho, a we do net pime ba. Zaza Modi and Mudi qua. Bema dear one wage ma da papa da pecha empire triso da. And afi ene ema menom na mukodwa no ne mo ane no mo bo mo de do ne papa mo no e kaka drivers no de ye de ma mo pay Dawood ointment no and a Dawood 360 capsules no ori ofa bibia yo ya no de ointment ne fa ho a na wabo 360 capsules ne beboa ma ne ma koyi pe timi arabanti fa doc number no how bia betimi ene no edi nkomo no wahwe na wabo na so egia na so tutu no e yo mo ade na kokojo no ti aze ni so hwe ma be ma wu 0244 886437 0244 886437. Yeah, there. Yeah, buy a room now for no. At was very amamo. yes, some mama kwaba be mereba. Yeba fie. I can't explain the joy I feel seeing Barcelona out of the Champions League. I know. Now wish my darling club Manchester United all the best in Europa on Thursday from our neurotransmitter from Pope John Senior High School Kofoidia no Bomodin Etimiedi Ramai Fakye TV Renel watching live from Trifopra. So the defeat of Barcelona yesterday is going to help us Madrid to beat them on Sunday because the players are in pain, crying. And if you are in pain, how can you play a match? Hala Madrid, no more than editor as well. ABOU is OV. Please tell Luther King that I like his repetition of touching it down, knocking it down, breaking it down. And no, you also the ball more than Eddie Iram. Hi, ABOU. My darling club Arsenal will qualify to the final of the Champions League, and Arsenal win by 3-1. I'm Ewenam. Watching you live in Suboni Eddie Iramu High Fakye Sport. The show is live in Klainside and Kranza from Adamu Azui Azila. Inter saved the world from noise pollution yesterday. ABOU DIABY PSG will qualify to the final of the UCL today. They almost said it by, I don't know. My name is CR7. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. And I'm watching live from Asante Mampong. Please tell Barcelona fans the UCL trophy. I'll tell Barcelona fans the UCL trophy 15 times is not. Barcelona fans can respect Almighty 15 times champions. I'm at the no side. I'm message, and shut up. Then clear, sir. And family. I'm watching live from Akim Swedo Zongo. Arsenal all the way. Chelsea will win the Europa Conference League, and then next season Chelsea will be in the UEFA Champions League. They are also edited to Garai Fakye TV. I'm a brand here in a came of Fonse. Greetings to you all. I'm very happy. Yesterday when Hala International Milan eliminated Visca Barca, Hala Inter. They are also the win or lose still Visca Barca. Them dead. Real Madrid fans should run away. Keep it up. Fakye Sports. To the whole yase is your boy Kobe Yesu. Cash nothing. And on the Iramu kama pa. It's me my messages, Merenama Iwefio. Hello Fakye Sport. You guys are taking the sport word by storm. Keep it up. Yeah, say non so the other bear. Mamenko na the MTN FA Cup chair. Honorable Wilson Atta, aka Woolly Sky. Meneno ending komo kakra na yewe preparation so for says Sunday any Ramo Takwati and Park na the semi-final no etimi akoso na abo amane ma dadi orabo na bibia abo call there.
Hello.
Your honorable me pacho otemenka bibia abo call there.
Nyamia don bibia abo.
Rich mo hwe na munye we no adwuma kakra mai na enye we ni ande ade. Na honorable eziawo ayi Western ananze waba be Ramon kan. And already your takwa.
Be what takwa.
Oh. Anu na mi hu krate bia na ba bonten a na eze kinkan mu a ye media houses yi na ayeze momode won bi ma eze game no se pese e bebo ho bratu ana mo bi a ye hwe ni ye ni se ni ade ade eno no cheche bi mu kakra e omo mu betwa na se de obe commentary na se na nsem na nkaza na etie me bajo
ndase ye show so yina ya na de ho to abrofo no Tanzania na other places ade ba ko a omo eye ni ye eye omo media right no. Okay. Almost regulating ye. On the Okase Nipa be 100. Almost describe what idea back on Bia or send Ubisia account. Okay. And the Nipa be 100, lot of them Ekas Adianing, Adiano any. Okay. That is one of the problems of Ghana football. There were too many commentators on the same match. Then one say and shut down first camera radio stations, and first catomre football clubs, only Ghana football, so. In the radio rights, I give you a regularity that I say Ghana football a year. Okay. And no normal power committee, you can own power committee, Nami a chairman, almost for Kwesiajiman, almost for Gary's Ultimate, almost for Juliet Blewa. These are media people, media people. The question, Anna, but not technology, no, now. Oh, or maybe a technology, no, why for football na nti enya dia available on the open market nti na fi die na me adu ma fi na dia you bet me and syndicate radio no nti what will happen is that the infant Kumasi FM best presenter commentator you bet me afa no ya fa obi from nkan ya fo bi free as near oma form o team
okay
near training o more proper orientation using the state of the art equipment I be yes ejuma may I run a proper professional commentary on the match.
Okay.
It will be a bit match, you know. We will say a different.
Wow.
The same match, you know. And yes, I consistently trust me. Sponsors will flood in because Saturday match na able to say. Kumasi will say no. Your station be bra efa.
Okay.
Isra efa, love efa, Kesben efa, Untme efa. Pure FM, EFA, Sika EFA, Fox EFA. It says it's a name year Jumani na Yami admire, Rema Quenyano. Now, my friend, Mofa. Now, in my GBC, all the 18 stations, the organ in and so far. It just say we have nationwide coverage. It is a way a client near ball advert back home, Ghana footballer. The whole Ghana say. Platformer. Which my advertise the whole Ghana betonka.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's a scared by Ghana football, no. And nobody to sponsors near the ebe boy na. The idea a day if I papa bebre radio stations, the bebre clubs, no, the bebre mine, a year for so my and yet say you been no ye baby, Debbie.
Wow.
And yet, I say, you punish you, be Debbie.
Wow.
But she no say that here. So one fine papa so na me say obi be share that hotel studio Ari TV akaso or any comment e be chew.
Oh, okay.
Ebe ha wa bra ade ubetime nya professional feed in free of charge unjare.
Wow. A lot of very a good initiative aba. No at them, but as a MTN FA Cup no you be in the chair what chair for some years in any adeno. As a day chair day sano tournament na nkasa no Kesia na ye niam looky da beautiful esan ya kono a ya na kofo dodo na person mo de on baba be she minim secret na nkaza na sen yo ade chi ade se mo de niam mo no ka ho eboa mani looky se tournament we na ade so special.
In strategic management the friend creative distraction. The one kasa why ya ade na ye bo abaso no na wo ka jiro the wo yeri. Until next time, we are even better than the way. We are challenged by the achievement every year. We want to do better than a year last year.
Okay.
So, Asha, this is the year quarter-final, semi-final, and final. No committee no na selective venue. You make sure say both are quarter-final, semi-final, and final in the best facilities we have, in the right ambience, in the environment, near there. And who share for even semi-finals or tapana movable. He created a complete around the park. And who drew already entertainment Promasido, cheese school, Asset BMO beer drinks near there, who share the air course now movable. And this is football. Baby I see a Kojieni. And we are making sure say Saturday to Sunday, the whole Ghana baby obey the power to be Takwatieni Park.
Wow.
And we are in such a way that Mother's Day, but maybe your baby I ever match it. A best two and Ube Bamach move free. Wow, when you bet chicken. You create all this environment to make Ghana football attractive. And yet, we all the competitions not at the same time. If I back, it is a FA Cup in the Shemis, and the Meme Human say, we are ready to see. But I appreciate it. AOB, na group baby. And a year to us. Pacho, may I really appreciate the human cat here. Or no, why you be that, you know? May no, I didn't any adini na abua any na account try them the radiance so them put them Charlie support it some of the stations now more enjoy any way no cry no I have a power because Kumasi FM there. Send a multi competition, you know. There's no way I'm more just a book for commentary. No.
Arabu, when I'm Fakye TV now, or only a din common. Fakye TV.
Fakye TV.
Yeah.
I know my first now.
No. Formerly, Abu Dhabi Sompa TV, Sompa to me.
Oh, okay. Fakye. Sorry. Okay. And that is where TV rights, you know, more interested are. We are person be in football. You are person be in football. We are interested. Why?
But you're not yet to an honor now, Boamania Koyere, but I'm and teams in about the semi final. They be no Casa, Yana Chichi Muse stage Biano, and any of my year runway team at my teams, you know. And on Woko San Shame Boss, before I will be 2 car, baby do. Kune also kobo game no na BBBI ready to media amount. Edi bo amekaka this stage, you know, this around and Kwame teams in nyina and bibia to media more or my set or mobile run Saturday and to be ashaze.
Meaning say by or channel party and teams, you know, and you may say Momo is soon for all the participating teams, you know. Yeah, more appearance, yeah, more transport support, yeah, more credit. And they get income no because of promotion I get income no to be Inti aya yempesi atudi because in no man beka ho ne ade no na me adom na ni na beka ho e betudi na mahu de tindi aya me da sepa why
mate me zo me da sepa se mate ye tweme also ba na ye ba bedi Sunday na de akibia no ye timi e de remedy amount any honorable senator and ne wabo modern a confirm we na din komo e de ameriam tene free cap chair and now the remedy amedi Habib teams you know better you way Ade
what's that then German to confirm exact amount na mai
I'll say we scan mu yiri we tin na mpesi bi abetene
emu yede
emu edu
enye hu bi asa
Abi mu bodu
yi free mu first stage na around 64 na
tumunya azai Munya say.
Okay, one no 2000 Ghana.
Mama ko boasembra na me Nigeria na mo. Enin komo Nigeria na mo na ye wa so awada fo no na ye chere ma Ashanti go support.
So na ye PR.
Nigeria na mo bi ya mo ko there.
Na me ado mo. Obo ati e mo na I go support the Nigeria.
Me ama bia na ye mo akwa abaso de ba Fakye TV na ni so no ye bebo opunu so ye da wase se waje so ne ade but I want say kojan bobo go supporters ni tia ene mu na mana mo che asem na nkasa no e de asem na asa aba ama Ashanti go supporters ma tia zimbonte zo yi
oba nkasa mi da wase men share with you for the Ashanti go supporters na say we be able to change and now for sure. I started here. We now move on a page. Ashanti Goes Football Club. You were at the young someone. July 10, 1996. And now the photo after the young town edit to Ashanti Goes said Ashanti Goes pedigree. Both teams through Africa, you have never told Kaiser Chiefs. You have to Paris, Monday, Chimsa. They will set on your peg, you know. That's the they will pay nothing in a clan out. Now, and the response on your block. Your money is actually to one. You can't beat them. You need to have some and out to Atlantic goal. Na yenkebi dem ya say and when you go bianca I go down here nka mu mbeti akazia maye amboa ma aso dempo na nka yewo 9 division e wo Ghana Premier League ko na kedi azo pepa nka yenina ebe ya because and then you go super tell our program tempo como faz go and sample Abo aye ni to say o make ni abo en o mu na afu asanti go do start no. Ndiye je shani ni o ta ago de mu. Atam na appear. Na tampe ni koi mo ata ago da start. Ana mo fu me to moja pa de le. Na o ta asanti go support de o ye tire. Ama ma den ni o te na bi ago support de nya. Nunti na ma wu ta ko ni na ye ko.
Na gidi ara mo na mo ntuo ya muti ni oyeche ya mu yi ompinfo bi a mo di petition bi akwa komo mo so mo nje ne ma bi enam so ne de ekono mani nje ho ma tu sa na mo bi so sa
mene o kata ti no ti na ye mi na mi adu na ye be ko mi mentia na ye de petition akoma openso ye de petition komo openso e tan se ata no anda ni ko mo ko the exact Siena and Woman, the comfort. And I have comfort, course is working with the 10th July next month, which is next month. Now, and I general, and yet they say, a comfort is up to upper which you call who live by this and who to foundation. Not that I come at our cost. Now I have found go to foundation. I said, the Milan, among them. Na empenyo ko mun tata kia ya koko se bo mutita ata toma to biye ona bu ko ajma kwa ke former deputy finance minister explain ona na sitting MP ana pe the former MP yango ila ja asibona ona tuni di e wo bi ona tuni ya former MP ana pe one businessman na ye friend ko pa ya kusu ona so di wo bi a the company foi any na kan bi na ere akwa atatu free aye edubiate hene anu ti na ye pete edubiate hene ani ni mpani ko de azo de Japan ni so mu do taka nti se ya kana de mpani ko de ya na me adu na atigo supported ya to mu me ya aye fiti na ko mo ya to mu penye mani ni ye omo ga mo se na ka de e cross maka na nye ye ka de penye ko de this year no thing no akobi ay odenu ko bi apeni eni endo onye na manage team na ya this year no no ni ya trend say azo de ay ogwa ti ya pade ndi ya tani tadia onye so go azo de ya pade on line opembra Ghana Football Association ebe tata azo so ye kan omuju medie no nti na de ya no
yeah, and mon common also my dear do say you the last time no mu kodura mo pramprama na omobo mo dear congress no mo dey ganto akokura ni ade a afi okoroma tie frifo ne nka biem monti o mo nka biem a madi mon common adu here born
oben de ye tell them for what year ye di na bani na no ba ko ye te e ba boli ni na ya she ya Ghana Football Association first one is by no me no kwani na a political tender among phobia na omonta wombi teme maye na tibani fi go so na infono nipa ke na be di ntano en contest MP as an independent intina be ma bo support wa manu ni ade no enu na ma tanyo mani na ko ba ya yenti ampa ago da back and I say ampa yen partner because me yen Ghana no to me kutaubia o me wo kawa for be yen ankana asanti bo litim no owano ani o timi kata ankana we ba go party because nipa odi bone no yati achi na ko unfortunately 10 years. Never unfortunately 10 years. Players are not where you go. We really do. I'm over here. What go? Quota or down no. The new one is so. In the team as good. One is an hour. Yeah, you know you need to be so. In the Nina, I can't forget. Tell me about the Mestramo, como pide a cacaíto, a Ghana Football I get over any other career, any other show, because the great for you. I will Ghana Black Star team. The great for you. The national team in a team for more order. And when you say the chef, the great for you. Now it's living in your perfect quality. The perfect Papa of Ghana and the great for you. You are here, or make me about Joanna. No. Yes, we are better about it. First, 90 years, can't national team now. From under 17 to national team. When you are good, when you are what new, when you are dance new. If you start talent, you now ever cut them for black as good, every year. And when this any year stress said, you were not division, our Ghana Premier League, another was division 2 on 1. The year goes far. Yeah, the year will step for me by the fear of the young never walk. And you to say you back, cash to go. And for 1 year, making out of that. Linda will hear me, another year, first page, and I didn't go up in the and I'm moving what was to be was Mumeno Captain January now or Accra. I was one ammonia, and when you report. In the middle of the you will be able to correct. If you are so fine, you are
Ade, Giriana mo, yabeda wase nombre, nyambo wa miniso china no pani be show menchiana, debe koso bi ankomane abomode ato aso. Tie da se Fakye TV, yabo aso enyume oje pene ne kasai. Etia no ye enu Giriana mo ne Romo Ashanti Goro ma so mo nsase, omo ne zempin fu bi wo ho a, omo afa kwan bi so oje a. Na chesa ade ni ntwa ye kra no edin ye pa. Na mame Benjamin Asai, haya ne baba betra se kan na sema. Yeti say ya yi senior man Mugabe ha ndi video ni ni na esi Asai boys na uzo te Trotsky ma na omo kan wasemzo national goalkeeper na number 1 there any Trotsky there nko na ya yenu apanyin pa Mugabe ka say wati asem no na asem no so do sitie ne ne amanisi kono goalkeeper yi obesesa ne shebere so no ade botum sika ebe toka ma na mpa de osi ayoyo ene Mugabe abomodin a presente caro ediama the Black Stars number 1 Benjamin Asai to join in aha who's a car and daswa uniana nino ya bomodin de remetimiera mano na coach Abubakar wata kokupie mu ho kokoswa dia Mugabe no senior man ene odi room kama pe timiera mano ti ene ye presentation na e coach die abi coach de baby oh the bia coach o
atade ba kuna na no coach obi so ado na esini na
ba bia coach o
Benjamin a darling boy nti sa na baba but true yenu Mugabe but nipa na oyi ni botom sika talk no ye class media ona ena data bank CEO openi Alaji
Mugabe ni pushi
yes na nti Mugabe ni dia ni me bibia ma bibia fa eko fine
20,000 kwa
kama na kwaku as good nkomo na mpese meka bi unu aka na de o man we ni yaka achi ene ye bo no yato na asramaye ne ma basa enifo na omkaka bom to ka de ko che Benjamin Asai no ya de nyame hyiram nka nye sa nka Ghana Barcelona na Ghana Real Madrid goalkeeper our dan national team nka ka ho asema no awi ye toma na ye so camera sisu e celebrate na club ni peni for MON-FRI mu gina mu twa picture ni bi
wo mo ko
secretariat MON-FRI mu gina mu twa videos ni bi me ne om hot time de we as good nkomo won I'm very happy ewo angle na Gideon mo eni ye di nkomo afa se supporters ni penny for na mo mu tu e dey afa o masase ho se o mo di petition kura e ba manhia na me admo china aba be stress kura mfa ni 90 fam na onka bi mo na penny for na nkom su se o makọ hawo mu ene ahunyehia man ko mbabo aka bi ama o mu na ye chire o mo nsa gu o machi ade o majapade afiri o mo nsam ko ya yetim wo ade ye ho ade pa se ye mfa obi ajapade ye ho ade eno achi se ye mfa facility anasa asase a eno na ye sports facility an ki be see develop ama talent ye wo krum ha na nyine ye mfo the emphasis and fanya stores said is here one man as in bibia I didn't know why be developing a page in our community no talent there on beating down air to or for year more matter or mama or mine I be do almost one for no Kwabrani was he can draw no back no the shop if you crowd to know there be boutique their money baby girl and near young one you group until for once I ask good supporters not just to say because I'm fan is a club no anymore it's not in existence until for major party be a great but supporters no I never come and imagine say for violence and co any boko peacefully yes ready authorities are can be a woman bet me come no cry daddy yen person na wo se bi mo kwa kutu amena e no mo na ka okata so Ghana na yete no na say the rate at which amanfo any mercy towards omudionku nipa ochine bu ti abeti papa no bia kwa bibia ko prove asase so nti mani age se bebi omhu se ade no mo de kwa e ma so bia bantem efikesim nti nyame admo ochine mo so do ma se ma efikesim fikesim the instruction ba who dare you untimenka se uni so esiwo nti I'm very happy say omutu sa na mo ya ntwa ma bibi boni nkosi e wa asase so ansa na mo ese patani etu now what the assassin de ne to nchinya club ne be back into existence no I met Gideon Mo Pram last year ye call congress and omonde ma omobe ye mimishi omo Pram no ano ho no me ka that time now fi dem mo frame me and ye dingo me ka tell say when I saw them I knew say obi anti omo ye mo kwan mo muram and by the instructions from the security no mo no ye ka tell say memo mo kwan mo mura premises so because omba a distraction Oma agenda nka congress nkomo nti ayeme de say eneya ye di nkomo yi aka 3 matches or 4 matches they are we league na we be actually so we have 2 months ahead of us before the next congress pram as good and the supporters na international me mo season ni wi ye share congress date say ye call 30th or 31st ordinary congress pram na ye okuma say ye otamale ye onkran sunwane no masia abo mo aseso mo agu sprinter bus mo ba ye ntie mu ko ma asem nka ho nti me very happy so simpany for na team dey say omu di anim no I start 8-2 anamo now let me give them this clue say bia omunya nhu ya I'm sure say the people around them no any omonim die e wa agorum say no they will be able to know these things in football but for education purposes any nyina ye bo ho a ye person as good ever back into existence because what as good need to do and they say eneya edawa kopem time I be league na GF the convocation be say congress date in a congress agenda as go to write official petition the Ghana Football Association and the Ministry of Youth and Sports no one can show say ye wasem na ya asem a ye wo no yesra mo say ye ko congress as ne ekodi ball ho nkoma there is a club called as go that is say football ecosystem no mu de ye say eni ho because ye year free mu na mo me so say ye wasem a say congress for my kwan ne ye beka ye asem na congress tie ye wi na congress a pass the judgment because ye congress as any edigu as good no kuma ase na me wo bi and the congress as ne betima asen age as good as to the name the Jenfa petition ma football association serving the general secretary because say address letter no e come general secretary ye catch them say congress as no ye as good ye wa asem ka ye pese mutie ne ye de grievances eba ye wi a congressman entrance omo pass omo judgment ye pass ne ye nya 2/3 of nkofono mo as good still ye ngunu say ye this 2/3 e de guru kuma asena as good ko but you 2/3 say ye do ombeba ye do omaba say 3rd division 2nd division ye do ombekwa akosa say friend you nti omo nya san ye man at the earlier stages mama ye ntwe ma congress nduru ye asan afroka ko oba na wa asem ni convocation ma ye ntiwu ye ma okwan ma wura premises nti omo ntu na mo ntem and I'm very happy so much as I believe say omo do masem ko ntem ye beti omo because to be very honest as good team na nka say as good onye bo bi o say egu team no e krom hankofo ye football krom no 99% ye nyina ye hypocrite
Abi Mate
and am as good any
maestro ne verse and man enye ne mpige maestro
DIABY akonya we aso na metina na me ka say a big club like Accra as a folk and you can say omo number 1 goalkeeper currently order in the Ghana Black Stars team no omo jane sa kwa and as say the contract crampo na so mo extend here something like so be the enticing the panel amana extend and as wetimi amana ni aka di ama football club ni fa bibi kakra enticing no hwe ni weakness na ma bibi a efe enye na kono o football club ni say oberman bibi te seka because video na buy no me am de bi ko to me social media man for ba me social media handle be keka on nsem kire me a permitna it defended what I posted on my social media. Said this is a number one goalkeeper, and then he needs an immediate attention. Say Canada was so would you be ne one brand as a goalkeeper. And Mugabe be so mono wetimi approach the asem no. Ama Alhaji Seidu Adongo etimi ama no this kind of gifts. I think say it's a good omen for Benjamin Sare. Say Okonko to you na sa obom pa no abobi e de ama Mugabe ne Alhaji Adongo. But DIABY, en common say House of Folk Football Club penny for Sakotoko penny for. But I'm busy with House of Folk because House of Folk asem naba. Say House of Folk penny for. E could na car we home trade pictures. E could na home a young adie mani look say or mum na present car na diama keeper na ya na yemi ya.
O my video. On YouTube, no movie. Yana, Emi ya at the Maclab. Emi yo. Because House of Folk, that's
good leadership rewarded. Our captain Benjamin Asare has driven performance on and off the pitch. Now he's driving home in style. Congratulations on his well-deserved gift, from guiding the goalpost to aiming the keys. For club, for country, for the badge, a true leader's effort recognized. Congratulations, this morning receive a Hyundai Elantra, gifted by Alhaji Seidu Adongo.
Alhaji Seidu Adongo. Okay, Adongo. DIABY. Sema House of Folk akotro de atom.
We are almost stories da. David. Bro for 10 bro for fast when so. When you
listen, House of Folk penny for any House of Folk officials. Because near na post that to social media handles now. Say ma monetize the page now definitely. Video we be say the whole the account. It's the NFL and come number one goalkeeper or them House of Folk this season. We're keeping a lot of clean sheets at the Amamo. Even Mobile signing Benjamin Asare, it took Ouattara for him to plead on the player's behalf. And Pamacho say, "Mon signing goalkeeper we and no mwamo." And this is no buy, no. He has composed himself very well, and he's doing well for the football club.
Borden, this is Supervisory Special Agent Kurt Weller.
Oh, you? Wow.
Do you recognize her?
No. I've never seen that woman before in my life.
Then why's your name tattooed on her back?
Her narrative memory has been obliterated, but her procedural memory still seems to be intact.
And she'll never get her memory back?
Honestly, we have never had a case like this before. I'm Special Agent Kurt Weller.
Please tell me you know what's going on.
There is no match to your prints or your DNA, and facial recognition did not find you in any of our databases.
All of her tattoos are brand new. All of them.
2015年10月1日
She speaks Chinese.
That's an address and a date. The clue is on my body. What if I'm not just the messenger? What if there's something I'm supposed to hear or see?
It's a Navy SEAL tattoo. You think she might have been special ops?
That'd explain a few things.
None of this feels real.
You're gonna be okay. She might be just the most important resource we've ever had.
If someone wanted to stop that man, why not just call you? Why did they have to tattoo it on my body?
He's gonna blow the Statue of Liberty. Someone likes playing games, and it's just the beginning.
Obatai doya sumdie, esai daboko, and kayam fatasa doi, nanso, odan